Coming up this season is another full of twists and turns you will ever see about in The Bachelor of EB Ottawa.
Oh, wow. My favorite moment, gross, basically, don't force it to work. Definitely my best advice. Isaac is a huge network of people all over the world, not just all over Canada. The more curious you are, the more you want to try new things, the better you are going to be this position. I knew what the people wanted, which you'll know about if you apply.
Coming up next, VP Business to Customer.
Oh, hi there. My name is Sam Youssef and I am the VP B2C, naturally, of Isaac in Ottawa. Nice to meet ya. My interests are eating, Netflix, and of course, Instagram. Oh, and other than that, I'm a total social butterfly, so I love going to see new experiences and meeting new people, essentially.
Amazing. Now tell me a little bit about why you wanted to start applying this VP position in last year.
Why did I apply as VP? Well, it's really simple, honestly. I wanted to look at all of the strengths and skills that I had built over my membership term in the past 2 years before I actually ended up becoming VP, and I wanted to actually show what I learned in a more interactive setting. And I knew that as VP I would finally have the chance to show my ideas and actually get out there and show people what they need. As VGC, we do what the people want, and I knew what the people wanted. So that is why I went and applied for my VP term.
Before COVID happened, what did you do on your VP position?
Before COVID, I would say that we mostly did trackers for data tracking. We really need to make sure that we were reaching out to the right market. So it was a lot of data tracking using Excel. Gross. But also we did promotional materials, so we designed new pamphlets that we'd get out of tabling. We got in contact with Algonquin because we were trying to start partnerships. We even got some promotional material on the TVs in the STEM building, which was like super duper sick. But overall, so much, non-stop, just a blast and a half.
What about after COVID? What do you do on your VP position now?
After COVID? Wow. Basically, I got a new team, which was great, and we ended up starting to strategize a lot more because, new term, new COVID, there was a bunch of new plans that we need to put into place. So strategizing with my team was how we used our time. We built an actual social media plan, basically to organize what and how you're going to post, and we delegated each of the tasks to all the members of the B2C, so everyone was being able to do something while they were in Isaac. No one was left hanging or wondering what to do, and we just always kind of innovate, see how we can improve, and see what the market wants. And the more we get into the term, the more we will be doing that as well.
Amazing. Now, why don't you share us the biggest lesson you have learned in your VP term so far?
I'd say the biggest lesson in VP is learn from your failures. Definitely, if you see something isn't working, don't force it to work because it won't. Honestly, if you have a low performance, figure out what the bottleneck is. Don't push it, because honestly, you're just going to be forcing something and it won't end up working in the end. So if you do have an idea, the best way to kind of adapt around it is always learn from the mistakes. If it's not working, see what you can fix, and then make small adjustments each time, and then evaluate after, and always look to how you can improve the next time you do something again.
Wow, that's indeed some good wisdom. Now, I bet the audience wanted to hear your favorite moment in your VP term so far. Would you like to share with us?
My favorite moment in ISEG was at NSDC. It was a conference just for the exec boards, and it was so cool because it was the first time, one of the first times, all the VPs and we got together, we learned about each other, and it was kind of like the beginning of our little family, and it was so cute. Absolutely loved hanging out with everyone and like learning about each other, so it was a really, really cool time. And another time that happened as well was at the EB retreat, which you'll know about if you apply.
Now, if you could give one piece of advice to the next VP on your position, what would you say to this person?
Alright, so if I can advise you on absolutely anything as a future VP B2C, it is don't be afraid to do your own research and don't be afraid to reach out to the people around you. You know, ISEG is a huge network of people all over the world, not just all over Canada. So you can reach out to so many people, get inspiration from the most unlikely of places, and just stay curious. You know, B2C is a very creative portfolio, so the more curious you are, the more you want to try new things, the better you are going to be this position, because it's all about being creative and innovative and, you know, putting your ideas out there. Definitely my best advice.
Wow, well said, well said. Now, you know, in the Bachelor of EB Ottawa season, people are fighting for that final rose. So if you can have a short Tinder bio to the person who wanted to apply for the position, what would you say?
Okay, so my Tinder bio would be loves traveling the world, seeing new sights, and posting everything on my Instagram. Oh, guilty pleasure. But best quote of all is, not really a quote, I'm quoting myself. Well, if you don't have over 2K followers on Instagram, don't bother swiping, right? I'm so bad.
Coming up next, VP Talent Management.